Rosie used to call it a toozy.
To call
Toozy.
Oh. But I thought I'd die laughing. But the one at the bank is a nice little girl. She's been there about 17 years. I went to the ESL credit union. I wanted to get back with my credit union when I transferred up here. And the girl said, "Where's your identification?" And I showed her my driver license with my picture. And she said, "What kind of license is this?" I said, "It's an enhanced."
An enhanced
It's a special
license.
one to get into Canada and Mexico or whatever, you know, not overseas.
Oh, really?
I don't think it works overseas.
Yeah.
But anyhow, she said, "Oh, you got to have more than that." She said, "If you want to count here, you have to show some other. How about pennies or something like that?" I said, "I don't carry all those cards with me and everything." I said, "There's my picture and the driver license. You want me or you don't?" So we left. And she said, "Well, you have to have more identification." I said, So anyhow, I went over to this other bank, the Reliant Credit Union, smaller.
Yeah.
And that, they're getting big now, though. And the girl was in the little office there, Kim. And she said, "Can I help you, ladies?" And my friend was with me. And she said, yes, she'd like to have an account and move her stuff from Waterloo up here. She's going to live here now. Well, come right in. She said, "Well, first of all, we want to know how much identification you want. We ain't got all day." She said, "Well, driver license will be fine." So I showed her the picture and everything. She said, "Well, we're all set," and she's doing everything.
Yeah.
About a week later, this woman called me and she said, "I was wondering what happened to you." She said, "You never did come in with your penny card." I said, "I don't intend to." I said, "I'm with Reliant now." I said, "They took me the same day and I'm moving this stuff up little by little, you know."
Yeah.
You have to wait, and sometimes when I sold the house, I wound up with, of course, $40,000 because then they took the rest of it for selling it and all this bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
And I took a hell of a loss to begin with the $50,000 because he was going to pay cash and I wanted to get rid of the damn place. And so I had $40,000, and I said to the girl at the bank, because she was a friend of mine, I said to her, "I'll just put it in some kind of thing because that's what I'm going to live on. If anything happens to him, I won't get his pension and I won't get the VA stuff. Everything stops the day he dies." So she put it in a statement savings, it's called. And I got real good interest. Of course, you couldn't draw none out either. You know, if you drew a lot out, then you
get
couldn't have
penalized.
it, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't care then. It was in there for quite a few years there. So then I was moving that up and tried to get this bank to do the same, but they wouldn't. They said that was a special when they opened a new, area bank or something, whatever they call it. Because Reliant now is they're in Walmart in Auburn. The main office is Sodas Bay on Ontario Lake. And then they have one here. They're opening one up here and over here and all over now. So they're getting bigger. But then I moved it anyhow and lost out on that. I said, "I'm not going to leave it down there because then it's running back and forth."
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to bother. I said to her, "I don't bother this because I know that this is how I'm going to live."
That's what, there was a kid at work that asked me, he says, "Fred, you're always grumping about this and grumping about that." I says, "When you get to be my age, you've had enough of this shit. Let's clear it out. Let's get it going." But I had a thing where I was transferring 3 houses, the insurance, my car insurance over to them, you know, because I was